Good morning, guys. I just seen a notice on my phone, and I hope that one's not right. I just restarted this video, so that can happen these days. We are going to work on, that is not correct. Glad I'm organized, huh? We're going to work on our 50 stack challenge by Amy at Crafty Cats. And we're going to work on travel first. And then if we have time, we're going to go back to our tree, because we still don't have our garden in, but we will. I need to pick up some more of this blue metallic-y paint from Walmart, and I have an eye doctor's appointment. I don't know what time, because look what my watch did. It reset to a wrong time and on the 11th. So I kind of got to pay attention here. So we're going to work on travel first. And I wanted to say hi and blessings to Tutu, especially hi. How are you? And then Carol, Monica, and Kathy. So hi, guys. Yeah, we're working through, I'm talking a lot about mental health these days. The dark days of winter is very hard for people. So yeah, it's on my mind a lot. I live in Arizona, so it's not exactly dark out there, but you know. I was already playing because I thought the camera was going. This is Stitched Up, I believe is the name. It's on one of these papers. Hang on, because I don't have everything cut out. Yeah, this is Stitched Up by Tracy Fox. And I need a travel journal, guys. Looks like. I was planning to make one anyway because my husband and I are going to go on our first vacation together since our honeymoon, which is 15 years ago in June. So yeah, I was planning to take a little mini one, and then in full disclosure, I'll be making more than one of these because I want Louisa Hensel's papers, but I have not printed them all out yet. But I also wanted these ones. Two completely different vibes. Do you guys remember me telling you I was going to attempt to do a neutral journal? Well, I'm going to attempt it. I think this is not what I meant this one for, so of course I'll be probably doing this twice. I need to rip this page. It's designed to fold and go in the journal. Right here's the fold line, but I like my stuff to go side by side. So we're gonna, and I often tear and format papers to the way I want them. So no biggie there. I love this paper so much. I mean, I don't think I've seen Tracy ever do a design that I did not love. The closest was the crime ones, which I still loved, just in a different kind of way. You know, usually her and Louisa Hensel, I'm like obsessed with everything they do. Although Julie Cardmaker is coming right on up there too. So I have this page, which I scored a few minutes ago, and it's it's scored off ways. And then this one I scored days ago. I'll cut everything out tonight at karate. And then I need pages in between. And I want, remember I'm trying to use up the mixed media pages. So I have several mixed media books. So I want some mixed media paper in here. So this, obviously, and I don't mind using my old ones that I just doodled on. I was trying to learn to do butterflies on this page. Fun. Right? And so the back is just crazy chaotic. So, but there's still lots of, so when I draw, I don't draw. I have to grid. Or you get things like that. All right, she's not terrible, but you know, she's not great. Let's face it. She could be so much better if I had done a grid, but she's out of my head. So it's hard to grid things that are in your brain. So I'm just going to take, I don't know, a couple, because this is only going to be a little mini. This doesn't have to be a big journal. I don't know. We're playing it by ear, guys. We're playing it by ear. That's what we're doing. So I'm going to assume that I'm done with that. I'm going to set that aside. And what size are these pages? Where did I just put the little bitty mini scoreboard? Anybody know? Anybody? This is, oh, nope, that's not it. That's its package. I was like, found it. Nope, sure didn't. It's on this desk. That's all I'm saying. So it's on the desk somewhere, you guys. So in the meantime, we are just going to shoot. Stay there. I'm looking for something to score with. This is not ideal, I know, but it'll work. It'll work. It's not going to go through all the pages, obviously, because it's just a little plastic piece, but it's fine. It's all good. So we went through that one, so I can fold that one up, right? Kind of. Where are all of my scoring? Look, I didn't even get it straight. Doesn't matter. This is for me. I would definitely be taking more time otherwise. Though if anybody wants one, you guys haven't even seen me do a journal yet. I know. I do some intense journals. So how big is this? Oh, it's going to come right to the end. Ooh, that's not good. Shoot. Shoot. All right. Just give me the little... So, yeah, this little... It's so cute, and it's going to be great for travel, but... it's a little short for every day. Yeah, so this is what we're going to do well, I don't know what we're going to do, you guys. This is what I'm doing at the moment. I'm hoping it doesn't take that long, but knowing me, it will. I'm not planning to do all the pockets today because they're not all cut out, but if you guys want to, well, we probably will. Just do them on camera. Parts of it anyway. Maybe not the whole thing. Well, definitely not, because I might wind up sewing, but that's most likely at the end, you know? Right now, I just need a little bit of easy. Just a little bit of easy. So, I wanted to do my color challenge, and I might have to swap it to next week for the PM Artist Studio, because you don't have to do it weekly anyway. Well, you don't have to do anything. You know what I'm saying. But I have been doing them weekly, but I don't think that's going to work out this month, so... Yeah, I barely got the score in there, so we'll see how that goes. I do like the little tool, though, must say. I like the tool a lot. Okay. Well, this is the background from what we were using the other day. So, how long are our pages? 9 by 12, right? So, half is like 6-ish? I don't know. I can't read it. Oh, that would be all the way down here on the end. That's not even. I didn't do it right. I don't care. I really genuinely just don't care. It's just another texture of paper. That's all. And it's going to get ripped in half. Pretty sure. And I just use the edge of my desk to do that. I don't know if you guys can see me over here because I can. There's no other reason. Oh, and I wanted to use this page. This is one of my, this is Louisa Hensel's, one of her Defember things. But do you see all the lines in it? That's not hers. And I have stuff on the back. So I'm thinking I just want to kind of rip him in half. If it doesn't, let me see. Hang on. Yeah. Yep. Okay. As long as it didn't rip Effie in half. But I'm in love with... That was not straight. Look at that. Don't care. I'm so in love with this little mushroom here. I believe it's supposed to be a... Well, no, it's not. In my head, it's a lamp. It's not a lamp, you guys, at all. But to me, it's a lamp. Oh, this one here is a lamp. I don't know. So I want this in my journal, right? I want to look at all of its beauty. These are going to bug me because no matter what I do, they're going to be, no, you know what? I know. I'll just make it. Well, that's what you were going to do anyway, Patty. What are you doing? This side. I'm just going to, I want to put it down here. I'm just going to kind of connect them. I don't have the right tape out. One sec. I gotta grab some tape, guys. 1 second. I need the neutral tapes that will match that better. I do have my book tape sitting there, but I want these flowery jobbies. Whatever they are. I don't know. I want this one. So, yeah, I want this one. And they are crap. Do you see this? They're old to begin with, but I think they may have come from Ally Express back in the day. Not positive, though. I don't have a whole lot of washi tape, I must say. I've only got a few. Yeah, it's making me crazy. I know. I'm very, very distractible and a little more anal than normal about certain things, apparently. Like this freaking glue or paper. This. What is this? Tape. And I can't get it to go the way I want it to. There we go. But I love the clocks ever so much. Yes, I do. Everybody that knows me would know that. So, I'm not even going to get to the clock. Well, I'll get to the clock on the next one, I guess. So I'm going to put more of it on the white side than the... No, I'm not. I'm going to put it on that side because that's the side we're going to cover up anyway. It needs glue, I know. I was just trying to measure and now it's sticking, so. Oh, Patty. Glue. Yep, there we go. And this is still the cheap glue, guys. Oh, shoot. Oh, move your pages. Oh, you're going to hear a whole lot of oh no's going on in this one, I feel. It's all good. It is all good, you guys. It's just paper. It is really, really not that big of a deal. I'm just thinking I probably should have covered that before I did this, huh? Should I? Yeah, I should have, but I did not. So, there we go. So, what's everybody doing today? What is today? Does anybody know the day? I think it's... Is it Thursday, maybe, you guys? Maybe it's Thursday. Ooh, the weekend's almost here. Doesn't really mean anything to me, but, you know. Woohoo! You know. Weekends are just another day in my life. I think I will certainly, sorry about my arm, guys, notice, and it will matter more here shortly when I start traveling. I am doing a countdown to spring break because my son is having his first adventure away from his parents. And he's going to spring break, not the regular spring break, but he is going, technically, I should have cut that. He is going to Florida for spring break without his parents, which means he's going to my aunt. But it's cool. Like, they made this whole freaking plan, my aunt and my son, in front of me, mind you. I was there. I just wasn't invited into the conversation. It was so funny. They were just like, she was like, I would take you to spring break if you would come down. And he's like, I'll come down. And they made this whole plan. And then they both looked at me and they're like, oh, well, if your mom is okay with it. It was so funny. Because she already knew I would be okay with it. Like, but it was just the way it came out was just so funny. Like, I was invisible. My kid just looked at me and he was like, you weren't invited. Which is true. I was not invited. And that's okay too. I don't know why I'm doing this, but I wanted... This is that rose gold color, you guys. It's a metallic gold rose or rose. Seriously, that's what it says. Gold rose or rose. I don't know what that means, but I wanted that right there. That's the color I wanted that seam, apparently. So where did I put my book? Here. Okay. Doesn't matter yet where I put it, does it? I'm sure we will wind up putting more stuff in this book too as we go before I leave, you know? I don't know. Well, yeah, because we got to put the other things in. So these ones obviously are way too long. And I'm going to want more of them. So let's see. My intention had been to keep this top piece, but I think I'll just tuck them in somewhere. So give me that back. I need that. Because this is my wonky measuring. Yep. This is how it's going to get measured. Get in there, Effie. There we go. That's how that's getting measured. And then this one will be... Don't I have 2 more? Yeah. Yep, I do. I want at least one of them with the fun stuff on. The edging, because I use the edging because it's not like I'm going to journal in these, obviously. I mean, I could, and I might. So let me don't say obviously. But for the most part, I'm going to be, you know, collaging or painting or whatever I can get my hands on where I'm at. So it really depends what's around me at the time. You know, depending on which journey I take it on. I'm still keeping these. Don't worry. They're going in the pile. So, whoop, am I upside down? Okay, turn this way. So this is, I'm just trying to figure out how many, what the heck, Patty, you weren't. You're fine. Leave it alone. I wanted the, yeah, it's good. It's good, it's good. There's not a lot of pages to this. I thought there was, so maybe I just didn't download them all. I don't know. But it doesn't matter because I'm mixing other stuff in. So it's going to be a combo of multiple people's stuff. Okay. And then I have these pages that I am going to add with coffee dyed paper. One sec, guys. Let me grab it. It's on the other side of the room. Because I just keep shifting things around. So, because I don't want all mixed media paper. I do, and I don't. I got to score this one. So let's work on these ones. This one and this one. I feel like I should have one more somewhere, because this matches what's already in the book right there. So there should be 2 of these. So, you know, I'll find it eventually. So my plan here is kind of to do like this. And then, how about you get 1 page of paper, Patty? That'd be helpful. So yeah, I'm gonna pop them together, and then I'm gonna take off part of the bottom and pop it to the other one, and that's gonna be that. You know? And then we'll come back and possibly do some fun stuff, or I'll wind up doing it while I'm gone. And there's a possibility, depending on the needs of everybody around me, that I won't get to work much in these at all. And that's okay too. But I'm taking it traveling with me, and I already have some stuff from past travels that we're going to stick in it. So it really is the travel theme, guys, because it's intended to be a travel book. And then, because I know. Think neutrals. I don't know how to do neutrals. So, if I can't pull it off, you'll know, because you'll see this at home. Why does this thing keep ripping sideways? Oh, it's making me nutty. So this time, I definitely want to put more on the bottom page and less up here, because what's up there is already so gorgeous. And I probably should have used this one this time, huh? It's got little foxes, and I don't really know what it has on it. It came with this one that I was after for the, lost it for the clocks. Because, you know, I'm always up for a good clock. Ooh, the new mold should be here soon, speaking of. Yep, speaking of. This is such cheap glue, you guys, that it's almost laughable. But since this is mine, I think this one's mine. I don't think it's going anywhere. We'll see. We'll see how that works out. It's okay because I can retack it if need be. And then if somebody asks for it and wants to buy it or whatever, then I will go through and retack it anyway. You know, just sew it all together or something. Okay, so length. I just need the length of a piece of paper. That's all I need. Well, that can't be right. Can it? No, where's my book? You stop messing with me, Patty. Lord have mercy, girl. And this is why we're doing easy projects, you guys. It'll get better. I will phase out of it in the next few days. And you know what would have been cool? Would have been to put some on each end now that I'm thinking about it. Wait, you're ripping wrong. Did you see that? Oh, but wait, if I rip it down here, okay. If I do that, then when we stick it in here, it was supposed to go on the side. Okay, hang on. No, all right, it's not done yet. Fudge, sickles. Sorry, guys. So then down here, we're putting this one. Which way do the, yep, this way. I had to find the treble clef to know which way it went. So I am going to use this one this time, which is also going to rip off funky. I can already tell. And right now, they did such a number on my nails the last time I was in. They are not strong enough to really do anything about it. So it just is what it is, I guess. I don't need thick pieces anyway, so it kind of works out, right? Like, I don't really need the thick piece. It just bothers me that I don't have the option right now because I can't get it to team up, which I should have been able to do by now. We are not fussing with that, though. We're gonna, oh, he's so cute. That is a cute little fox. Now, having said that all, you guys, there's a possibility things on here are going to get covered with laces and stuff, you know? So we may never see a bit of this washi tape. Don't anybody get attached to it. Like, I should put it on the opposite side because I don't want it on my darn lace. But that's okay. That's okay. I was going to use this for little bits of lace project, but then I wanted it for a travel journal. So then the other travel journal is going to be with Louise Hensel's new digital, you guys. Ooh, I'm sure you've all seen it already, but I wasted 0 time in hopping over there to get it, even though we all know my printer is being very difficult. I'm like, I will take it and get it printed somewhere if I have to, because it is so vivid and so beautiful and so entirely in my color zone. So I'm kind of wondering if I just want to run, you know, regular masking tape over this. I am wondering. I'm going to check it out right now. This masking tape. Oh, see, it just did the same thing. It is definitely user error. Do you see what it did down here on the bottom? It just split right in two. What in the holy moly, Patty, have you done to all the tape? I don't know. I could use some of my homemade faux tape. It's, I don't know. It's over there. I just seen it because I was going to show you guys how I do it, which isn't that much different than everybody else's, but it is different. So I thought one day I would show you how I make faux vintage tape and colored tapes. And I mean, there's a few ways. And so I was going to show you the 2 ways I mainly do it. And we might get to that someday. Oh, you know what? I could do that in the color combo challenge. Ooh, oh, doing those colors, that would be rocking. That could be cool if I can't get to what I was planning this week. Stuff's just sticking everywhere. Oh, so funny. So I have a oops, sorry, definite gap right here in my pages, which is fine, except it's apparently not fine in my brain because I'm fussing. Okay, see there? All right, so now we have a couple of pages that are too long for our book. We already know this, and that's okay. So from here, we're going to fold. Where's my fold line? You're going to fold here-ish. Somewhere in there. Okay. No. Okay, go up there by... I'm doing everything the hard way today. I just am. See? Always easier ways to do it, you guys. Like, that's why it's not a tutorial. Frankly. And I know that this doesn't look the greatest right now, but like, I'm going to art over top of it. So it's all going to be good. You know? In the end, it will all be good. I don't know where that little thing went already, so I hope I put it back on its scoreboard. So, all right, so we have that, and then this little piece here, for now, is going to tuck in until it's straight-ish, because, you know, straight is not, possibly not my forte, y'all. And then this one's going to come over, because really it's going to go backwards. I just wanted the fold line, which did no good because it didn't care. Like that. And then, hold on. I wanted to do pockets. And I'm just thinking it through because of the extra piece over there. So here, we're just going to cut up the fold line. But I'm not sure how high. Because I didn't check yet. This is not normally how I put journals together, you guys. I just want you to know. It is the chaotic way I work in journals, but like normally I have the pages already set up. Like I think Alice in Wonderland is already set up over there, as is the bee journal that we haven't put together, clearly. So I'm just folding everything at the same height at the moment. You get back down there. This back one, I'm not that worried about because who knows where it's going to go. Who knows what you're going to do over there. I'm going to cut it, but I cut it sideways. It's all good. I sure did. I was thinking we were going to get the inking and everything today, but that I don't think is going to happen, guys. And that's okay. We can ink it later because we have lots of pages to put in here, and I'm gonna, I didn't want that to be bunched up. You know how if you don't take a little sliver out, sometimes your pockets bunch? I was trying to avoid that, but look what I did over here. Yeah, look at that. Pants, Patty, pants. All right, let's, oh no, we need to ink this, don't we? Okay, hang on. I got papers on top of my ink, sorry. I have pages I'm sending out to another person from Cam Artist Studio right there. It doesn't feel like it's enough to me, but it is what the challenge said. So we have this little bitty pink in here. You see that? And I have this little pale pink here. So I feel like it's still, this pocket is not even close to straight. Do you see that? It's okay. So I just figured, let's do, somebody just opened my side gate. Interesting. Interesting. Loudly even. Maybe it's the pool man? No, he's already been here. Maybe my husband's still out there. I don't know. Because I'm earlier than normal. So it's a good possibility because my hubby is still home. Normally everybody's gone by the time I start filming. That way I don't have distractions. But I think we're going to need to get used to distractions for a minute, guys. And that is okay too. Because I think we're going to have, see this crumbly bits? I definitely want to bring that out. Not necessarily in the pink though. I know it would have been so much easier if I did this before I put them together, but when do I ever do anything easy, first off? And second, I wanted to make sure where my lines were going to be. Most things I can go ahead and ink now that we know what colors we're doing, but this one, because I want to attach these. Oh, we're going to fix that, aren't we? Okay. It's very subtle. Can you see it? Oh, can you? You almost can't even see it. Like, it's such a pale, pale pink that I ultimately might not be happy with it. So my intention was to double ink. So I was going to do the pale pink. Oh, maybe I should do it that way. Okay. And you can see it a little bit. A little bit more. Maybe I need to... These are supposed to be metallic pastels. But, no. No, they're not. Oh, look at that. Now you can see some pink. There we go. Now we're pinking it up. So, this was a sewing journal. It's called All Stitched Up. Paper. But I'm not going to have a sewing theme in here at all. Obviously. I just told you it was a travel journal. I do have some travel papers over there, but I can't quite get into them, so they might leave, because I'm doing that thing where if you're not going to use it in 90 days, it's time for them to go, which is, when you're talking about art supplies, that's a loose 90 days, man, because some of our stuff, like I haven't used my paint pours in probably 30 days, though I was just trying to figure out how to scan in those backgrounds first, and I haven't figured out how to scan things in, which is strange now that I think about it, because I have an EcoTank printer and it has a scan function. I just need to sit down with it, I'm thinking. And then when I upgrade my phone, which should be any time here, I actually got to get online and look. The lady at Verizon told me that Apple will be having a sale on the 15s, the new ones, either at Valentine's Day, which I guess is today. Happy Valentine's Day, you guys. We don't celebrate. So I forgot for a second there. I want to take this part off. I don't like it. Just that piece right there. I might have to take it off again from the other side. But, what are you doing, Patty? Woo, woo, woo. I should have did that little ketchup thing that I was thinking about doing. Not ketchup as in the food. Ketchup as in, I seen some new techniques that I wanted to try. But I also wanted to do this because I don't want to get behind on my 50 stack challenge like I did with the first one. So I did the first one with the gush checks. I did it part ways and then, pain got the better of me, so I didn't get it finished. And then I didn't join in on the next two. And so now I have joined in on this one, and because I really want to do it, I'm having so much fun with it, I don't want to get behind. It's okay if you do. It's up forever. Amy doesn't care, but I care. So first off, I think I want to, apparently what I want to do is cut myself with hey, you're not even going to go there. Just stay here. What am I doing? Oh, yeah, I know what I'm doing. I wanted to fold this over and make it stronger, guys. That's what I was thinking. Holy moly, Patty. I know, I should have just skipped a video, but you guys, I can't because, like I said the other day, art is therapy. Art is great therapy, and I want it. So, here I am. I know, you guys can feel free to fast forward. Watch me on ×2 if that's what you want to do. I do that almost exclusively anyway. Not everybody, because like Rachel at Rachel Bella Crafts and, well, anybody with an accent really, I slow it down to 1.5. because I want to catch what they're saying for sure. I am doing the sloppiest things. I should be doing a tiny, tiny line right now, you guys. But obviously I did not. I know, and you're thinking, okay, Patty, now what are you going to do with that? I know you are. I can hear you. I got this. I got this. I don't know. I'm making it up on the fly. I know I just said I got this, but I am making it up as I go. I just thought if I can put it over this way, it's optionally a little tuck spot. Doesn't mean we have to use it, but it's there if we want to. Because here was what I was thinking. Let's see. Like, hold on. So, like, there's one. And then, hang on. I'm grabbing them. They're right beside me. You wouldn't think this would be that hard, but they're covered in little things I did. So, a couple years ago, we took my son to the Georgia Zoo. Now, this is going to ultimately probably wind up in 21 because he needed to see the sperm whales. Don't put it all the way down. What are you doing, Patty? Okay, hang on. I may have got the glue a little aggressive right there. Right? Okay. And then this one here has to be closed yet. So, like my little ticket can go there, and then he was young, doesn't understand you're not actually supposed to keep your cards, so like the little card could go there. And then its little package with our room and stuff, I'm going to just cover up the Wi-Fi numbers because that's just wrong. And this isn't from there anyway. It's from another trip. But, you know, you can turn this into a little tuck somewhere, cover it, and then, you know, like that. This is my travel stuff, see? And then this is also from this trip to the Georgia Zoo, our Georgia Aquarium, which was freaking amazing. So, something like that. So, see, the pages won't stay neutral. And then, so that's kind of how that page is going to look. That's what I was thinking for this little thing. Just tucking little bits like that. And then this will flip out. Flip like that, and then flip out again. And obviously, I think on the back I'll just put some, I'll probably reinforce it with coffee dyed paper, but I want to see what other papers I find along the way first. Or I will, oh, that's purple. Whoops, am I not even using the pink? Shoot. And then there's this blue, see, so I get to use a couple of colors and still keep it neutral. I am going to largely leave it empty because I want to see what I find along the way. Where's the rest of my papers? So some are just going to have papers, right? Oops, sorry. I like this page. I like this page a lot. I love this blue. So it'll come in here somewhere. I was trying to think of what was the other pages I wanted to use in this, guys, and I'm not 100% positive. Here this one is, see? Okay. For now, I'm just going to tuck it because I don't know that I want it to be anything more than like a side tuck. And if I off tuck it like that for the moment, yet there was no measurement happening there. Just want you to know. Could be wonky doodle, I don't know. And wonky doodle's fine by me. See there? That looks cool, right? And then we will put this one behind a little bit and make it a tiny, tiny tuck. Probably. For now, I'm going to leave it sticking out. And then I just want some just general paper. And I'm going to put some written paper in here too. I genuinely thought I had more pages than that, just so you guys know. And then I thought this would be cool, right? Like, to wrap the tags. Let me find the tagline. There's my scoreboard. Scoreboard! Come here, little baby. So I'm just going to do one in the center-ish, right? And even though I don't think I'm going to use it on these ones, I still want them scored just because I like the look. Whoops, that was way off center. Oh well. That is okay. I do not mind being off center. And this one, I know I'm going to want to add a little bit of blue jean fabric too. But, oops, this way. But, like, not necessarily yet, because there's a possibility. I was thinking about these two, backing them and then leaving it open so that each side was another pocket, right? Obviously, we're just getting started on this, guys. And then we got our little Effie page, and this page is going to get covered. So what I was thinking was, with him, was to cover the entire page. This is not really the right glue for this, but I know it'll hold my edges, don't I? Yep, I do. Do I want to leave it open? I don't know. Hang on. So, if I do this, right, I should have not left it open, I'm thinking. No, maybe I want to leave it open after all. I'm just trying to give it a second to grab, guys. That's all I'm doing. And it needs to shift up, so. Will it do that? Will it do that? Yeah. I have everything on my desk because I got into a, I'll show you. So, while that dries. So for this one, I don't know, I randomly started thinking last night, wouldn't this look kind of cool with a little house back here? So, right? So, I pulled out, you know, I made myself some little house stencils, right? So you've seen my house stencils. Like there's this one, and this one, and this one, and this one, and this one. And I didn't quite like any of them. Right? I didn't like any of them for the space. No, like, it's just not quite what I want, you know, for it. So then I was like, well, maybe I don't want a house. Maybe I want a door. So I made a stencil of a door. Right? And then I was like, that's not quite right either. So then I wanted a house between this size and this size stencils. So I made this one, right? Because it's in between. All right, I know it's a little wonky, but it's in between. And then I was like, well, that would be cute if it had a second story. So I just kept going, guys. And I kept the little heart, of course, you know. So then I was like, that's super cute, but not for my space. Then I decided to make a tower. Well, maybe there's a magical tower in the background, right? Because I want it behind this tree right here, if this was it. So just a lone tower. But because I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing all day long, I wound up making two. So it actually, this one could be made to tuck up on something and be a wraparound tuck. And then I was like, that's not quite right either. And then I made this one. Off from one of the other ones, and I was like, oh, look, it kind of looks like a mushroom. And I like that one. Not this much of a base, but like a mushroom one, right? How cute, right? So I was like, okay, mushroom wins if we tuck it smaller and up in here, you know, like that. Just a little short mushroom house kind of thing. With the heart out of it, because, you know, it's Valentine's Day. Because I could, you know, when I put it in there with lace, I would make it out of lace. Then I could use the little heart and put a little heart here or a little heart door down here. Ding, 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 you know, kind of. Yeah, I just went on a tangent last night because I really think we want a house back there. And if I do the little cottagey mushroom house in our garden, then I need to do it before I add any more foliage and leaves and stuff. So that happened. So that's what happened there. So that's where I was at with that. So, thoughts, guys? Anybody got any thoughts on that one? I don't know. I like it, but then again, I like tiny houses. You guys have seen me make a couple of them now. So that's where we're at with this, but I really need to get the blue some more blue paint. And I'm going to put more of this chiffon-y stuff over this way. I wasn't sure if I was going to or not, but I am. I'm going to add more over here because I like the deepness. Look, that one's got a bubble. They got bubbles underneath. I don't even mind. And then go over it yet again so that we have this, the deepness of color back and forth. I like. And then we can get on with the rest of our limbs and such. Okay, this should be dry by now. Uh-oh. That was attached to my little hearts because there's another heart right here on my desk. That's okay. Okay, so if we do that, apparently I am right back into Louise's pages, which is awesome. But I didn't want Effie upside down. Well, I could have just glued him the opposite way, huh? It's okay. I want this page because it's a neutral journal. So, oops. This way, Patty. Oh. This way because of the pocket I just made, in case we want to use the pocket. Nope, still not going to work, huh? I have to go, where's that page? Right there. I'm trying to line it up with the other page a bit, you know. I need room for the pocket, though, because the pocket should have been on this side. Oh, so, this is how much my brain is not working. If I do it this way, will the pocket be on the other side? No, it won't, will it? Then it would be on the inside towards the spine. Okay, I'll just leave it this way. It's all good. I'm not going to ink everything on camera, you guys. Normally I would, but because, and well, okay, to be fair, we're doing page by page here, so I'm just trying to build up the pages and see what we have, because I don't want it to be very big. You know, it's good because it's going to get chunky with me. It's going to get it. It'll be, by the time I fill it all, it will be, oh, upside down. It'll be a chunky monkey. You know, these two pages are upside down. Ha! That would have been bad. Okay. No, other one, this one. So, have I wasted enough of you guys' time? I know, I'm just so all over the board, and I am sorry about that. It won't stay this way forever, guys. I promise. It's just a messed up week. And yet, while I say that, there's also just so many good things about this week. You know, because there's always good things. You just got to search a little harder this week to find them. I suspect that today will give me a migraine. Generally, getting my eyes dilated does. So I'm going to add this one in. This is the other side. This is just cardstock, I think. This is the other piece of the blue. And that would actually go back these ones up very nicely, wouldn't it? If I put those at the bottom, I could put this. It's got part of our tree on it, you guys. Up at the top. Like that. So that would look very nice under the, I want this other end. That's okay. What's the other side of the page? Oh, yeah. Let's flip it over. There we go. Let's do it that way. That way you can just see. It still covers up most of it, but you can see the blue up there. So it's all good. Because, obviously, the page is going to flip out. And then I think that might be good on there. No, here's some of my, here it is. I'm like, I know I have more pages out. So this is a really old school page that I have played with. It was underneath some of when I was playing with inks. You know how that be. And I kind of love it. And so I've been hoarding it, which we're trying not to do, right? We're all working on not hoarding our stuff. So, yeah, I think it can go in here nicely. I would like Effie's thing to show by it, though. So, well, it does on the back, so that's good. See how nicely those go together? I might wind up adjusting that page yet again. We'll see. And then these ones are in the pink zone, so I want these for the other journal. These are actually meant for the baby's journals. the memory journals, because I need to put them together like that and then, you know, do the thing. So, I don't think I want to use those ones, but I do want some writing paper, which is in the drawer over here. And I don't know. Ow! Oh, don't bend over, Patty. Okay, guys, seriously, I did something to my bum. The muscle in the bum. Way down deep, I must have smacked into a wall or something and didn't even realize it. I am looking for... Oh, there's my Alice in Wonderland. Okay. Imagine that, Patty. Doilies. Do I have anything with doilies? Do we want to take a doily? Do we want to? This one's got a little bit of coffee dye stuff on it. So that could be cool. I know we're going to put more mixed media paper in here. It's just because it's so white, it's boring me right now. But, of course, I'm going to change it, you know. So, I'm struggling. So, I need a few more pages in here. But right at this moment, I'm struggling with the idea. This is 2 doilies. Let me just say. Well, they both look the same. That's cool. I'm going to fold it up as though it's a pocket. And so, generally, I do a thing with, I glue these first so that they then hold firm. I don't know where I just had this. Right here? This would be a good spot. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see, guys. I'm sorry I'm saying that so much. Let me just put that out there. So, and I don't have a cover. I didn't even think about a cover, you guys. So I guess maybe we'll be building a cover in the next few days. Because did I think I was going to do this with no cover? Yeah, I don't know. Oh, man, don't do that. Doggone it. Darn it, Patty. See? It's just that kind of week, guys. I don't know what to say. Other than, you know, good thing we got art, huh? Okay, so I'm going to set this aside. I was going to bind it, but I'm not going to bind it because I don't have all the stuff yet. And we have time to play with it before I leave. So we're not going to do much other than, I could let you guys go early, which part of you probably already have. I was just looking for the lace pieces to start the house. I have a bag. I know, you're shocked, aren't you? So, I'm just randomly grabbing something to see. See, this would go really good down the side of that journal, wouldn't it? Ooh, ooh, ooh. But look how pretty that is. And then, because I very much want the house to look like it's part of the garden. The garden we haven't built. So my son voted on the little mushroom house. I don't know what else to call it. It's not really a mushroom, you guys, but... So which mushroom? That one? No, this one. Yes, that one. I don't know. Well, we're using that one. I think this was the right one. Was it? Well, I didn't make my piece of lace big enough. Oh, yes, I did. It's only got to cover a piece of the house. Or do we want hemp on the bottom? Or something like this. This is cheesecloth. That's, you know, been through the ringer a few times. Because I use it to mop up paint all the time. And it's on my desk. So, what if we come here, little thing. And this is how much we're... Get off my hair. My hair is definitely down. I'm trying to let it dry. Normally it's dried bundled up on top of my head, but I just don't have the time today. Glue. Oh, here's some fabric glue. Fabric glue. Awesome sauce. So I am doing this just to stiffen up the fabric a little bit. So I guess we're probably really just doing prep here. Oh, but see, that's kind of a cute roof, isn't it? Oh, see what just happened, guys? Yeah, I'm not sure why I keep making different templates. Well, sometimes I use them a little bit. But now I'm like, look at this house. Look, it's a square little house with a wonky roof over to the side. I'm wondering what that would look like on the page if we did a square wonky house. Nope. Okay. Well, come here, wonky house. Yeah, I know. I'll have to clean my scissors later. All of my scissors need cleaned at this point. Okay, you sit over there and dry, wonky house. Just like you were. Just like you were. Yep. Oh, that's cuteness. Cuteness. Okay. That didn't go far, did it, guys? I'm just trying to, what do I need? I need a straight piece for the trunk. That's scissors. Straight piece for the trunk. Like that. Okay. Go away, you. Go away. I might even use the template at some point, guys. It's highly doubtful. Trying to figure out where I would want my, maybe we should use the burlap for the, and then, darn it, now I'm really going to have to wash. Hang on, I'm holding my breath, guys. I'm holding my breath. Okay, can you see a mushroom forming? Can anybody see the mushroom yet? This one. The weave is still tighter right here. That's the only reason I flipped it. And no, it won't be this long. Surely will not be that long. Okay, let us put it right on the picture so we can see what we're doing. So I can see where do I need to cut the mushroom house off at. Ert, come here. See what happened? Scoot over here, little mushroom. It's not a very good mushroom topper, is it? That's okay. Because we still have to give it a, where'd the lace go? It's got to have a little chimney. Don't worry, we're still going to get the lace in there. I really shouldn't try to work on two projects at once, I know. But I don't think I'm ever going to not, to be fair. I'm trying to roll the chimney a little bit, but still keep some dimension on there. Chimney. Because now my fingers are all glued too, you know. Okay. So somewhere in, I should put it on a piece of paper, I know, but I don't want the extra thickness on our canvas. Somewhere in there. Now it looks like a mushroom, doesn't it? Yes, it does. Just like that. Will that look like it's behind the tree, you guys? I know, I'm kind of ruthless with this stuff. Because I want it to be in the background, not the foreground. And yep, if you thought ahead of time, you wouldn't have to worry about this. But I was just sitting on my couch yesterday thinking darker thoughts. And then my brain said, hey, maybe you should have a little house with your tree because you're trying to do all the things you love in there. You know, like we will put a little mini house envelope in that journal for sure. Does it need to go even shorter? You get up there. It's not where you're going to be anyway. Sorry, no, I can't look up at the camera, guys. I know I should be able to, but I cannot because I'm doing fiddly. Let's see. Put that up a little higher. And I think I want this to come down a little lower. Kind of like that. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Now we're cooking with gas. I was going to say bacon. There's no help for me. Get the patty hair out. The whole bucket, she said, if somebody gets the tree, they can build a patty. And I was like, yep. Because my hair was on it the other day and I had to get it off. Like, they sure could. There's enough of me on there. And then I'm wondering, hang on, maybe what's bothering me is I want this piece over the top. I know you're like, what? But hold on. Hold on. Stick with me for a second here. And then take our little lacy bit and do. I don't know. I can't see what I'm cutting. Come up, go down, come up, and swing around. I can't see how good it is, you guys. I really genuinely can't tell, but I'm determined to get the little flower. Because, you know, these are not my... So then, that would go over top, which means this piece needs to come down a little bit more. Because I want it to show underneath, because, you know... Well, you wouldn't, I guess it's a house, so I guess it doesn't matter. But I was just thinking how, you know, you can see both sides of the, what is this? Mushroom? Mushroom, yeah. My husband's going to be like, that is not a mushroom. He is so literal. I mean, my kid will be like, yeah, it is. And for me, it's a mushroom if I say it's a mushroom. It's a mushroom cottage. This is the weirdest garden ever, isn't it? Well, sorry, Amy. I still consider it a garden, if that helps any. And see, there's a flower right there on our house. And then I just want to make this portion go down there with that portion, kind of. And I'm okay with it fluffing up. I like it. I like it a lot. You know, there's no reason all the whole lace needs to be tacked down. There. Get up there. This piece needs tacked down, though. My fingers are sticky, so everything's trying to stick to me. Come here. I'll just use you later. I'm okay with this edge here being up, but I want the rest of it, you know, down. And I know we're probably going to work on this tomorrow because it's bringing me joy. That's why. It's bringing me joy. I just kind of wanted it to touch the bark so I can get the bark over top of it. Or something. You know, a piece of wood, something. And then I need a heart, you guys. I wanted to put a heart here, but for heaven's sakes, maybe not yet. Maybe not yet. Because I'm not sure. And plus, I need to highlight the house and stuff. So, it's on my desk. Okay. So, it's not super rounded back there, but maybe I can faux round it and it'll look like the... See how I want it to look like the underside of a... Try not to use the black. I might have to use the Stabilo wall, but if I can get away with it, it'd be nice to do it in different colors that are not so, you know, extreme. Maybe the brown, but... All right, guys. So that's going to be that for today. That's where we're going to... Oh, okay, that's a little intense, isn't it? And it's a watercolor pencil, but once I rub it with this, it's kind of going to stay because this still has glue on it. Which I do a lot with my watercolors, just so you guys know. I use glue type water, some kind of sealant in my water most of the time. Not most of the time, but if I'm at home, I do. Sit down, little flower. Yay! Because now that we have the flower there, I'm not sure I want to use a heart for the door. But then again, maybe. I just wondered if I could stick this in right there. Because I feel like we're like one strand short on this side. Pulled a strand out of that side, so that's kind of funny, but isn't it cute? I know it's hard to see this tip of the lace, so once it dries and it's a little stiffer, we might come back and highlight these pieces of the lace. You know, like we might run some blue over top of that or something, so a color, whichever color we decide on, so you can see it a little better. I know I'm still blending. All right. Isn't that cute? There's our little house, and we're gonna knock him back into the background. We're gonna go over it a bit. It's like everything else, but I want it to be behind. It definitely has to get a door handle. Which, oh, we could just use a button for the door handle. Look at this. Dun, dun, dun. And maybe we'll use this side. It's a little big, but that's okay. I can always add another piece of this if we need to make it, like I just tossed it. Seriously had it in my hand. You guys seen it, right? Like we can just add a little more burlap. Is that what this is called? Yeah, that's what this is called. We could add another piece down the side. I know. I'm sorry. Now we're over time, aren't we? Because I wasn't going to start working on the house today. That's what happened. I wasn't going to do the house at all. Like that. Make it a little thicker. Get some thickness going on. Which it would not normally. A mushroom would not necessarily have extra thickness going on here. And then our door handle could work just fine. Or we could just put it in the center as a door handle in the center. And you can come down a bit. Nobody's going to see underneath anyway. A bit more glue. I'm sealing it in. Well, I could make this part of so many different things I'm doing right now. So I do believe that this has already fulfilled my garden, because I got my flowers back here and I got some flowers up here. There's going to be more though. This tree is going to have flowers all over it. It's going to be a flowering tree. So, okay, I'm going to leave that there, and I'm going to leave you guys go, and I'm going to go get ready to go get my eyes dilated so I can have a headache. Woohoo! All right, love you guys. Talk to you later. Bye.